There's a reason we hold on to grudges, a reason our mind keeps replaying that one betrayal, that one insult, that one moment of disrespect. It's not because we are weak, it's because deep inside, we know something is wrong, and our heart is warning us. Some people in life don't deserve another chance. Not because we are cold, not because we lack forgiveness, but because forgiving them means opening the same wound again and letting them pour salt on it. Forgiveness is a beautiful thing when it heals us. But blind forgiveness, when given to the wrong people, becomes the chain that keeps us trapped in pain. And here's the truth. There are 3 types of people you should never forgive, no matter how sweet their apologies sound. Because if you do, they will hurt you again. They always do. This isn't about revenge. This is about self-respect, boundaries, and survival of your heart. In this video, let's uncover who those people are, why they don't change, and why protecting yourself is the greatest act of self-love you'll ever practice. The first type of person you should never forgive is the habitual betrayer. This is the one who apologizes with tears in their eyes, but already has the next lie ready behind their tongue. The one who cheats, manipulates, or backstabs, then crawls back pretending to be sorry, only to repeat the cycle again. Why can't you forgive them? Because betrayal is not an accident when it's repeated. It's a choice. It's a pattern. And patterns don't change with apologies. They only change with accountability. Think of it this way. If someone betrays you once, it's a mistake. Twice, it's a habit. 3 times, it's who they are. The habitual betrayer studies your weakness. They know you're soft-hearted. They know you'll forgive because everyone deserves another chance. And so they weaponize your kindness against you. Psychologists call this the betrayal reconciliation cycle. It works like this. They hurt you, they apologize, you forgive, they hurt you again. Each cycle chips away at your self-esteem, until one day you start to believe you deserve this pain. But you don't. Forgiving a habitual betrayer doesn't heal them, it empowers them. It teaches them that no matter how cruel they are, you'll always take them back. And once someone learns that lesson, the pain they cause only grows sharper. So ask yourself this: if someone truly loved and valued you, why would they risk losing you again and again? A mistake is human. A pattern is disrespect. The habitual betrayer doesn't need your forgiveness. They need the consequences of losing you forever. The second type of person you should never forgive is the one who disrespects you repeatedly. Disrespect may not look as dramatic as betrayal, but it cuts deeper because it's constant. It's the person who mocks your dreams, the one who dismisses your feelings, the one who talks over you, belittles you, or treats you as if you don't matter. Here's the hidden truth. Disrespect is the slow poison of relationships. It kills love, trust, and safety drop by drop until nothing is left but emptiness. Psychologists explain that humans need 3 things in close bonds: love, trust, and respect. Without respect, the other 2 cannot survive. Love without respect turns into control. Trust without respect turns into blindness. When someone disrespects you once, you might forgive. Maybe they were stressed. Maybe they didn't mean it. But when disrespect becomes their habit, it's no longer about their bad day. It's about their true perception of you. Forgiving repeated disrespect sends the message: it's okay to treat me like I'm less. And once you teach someone that, they will never stop. Think of the countless times you swallowed your voice just to keep the peace. The times you let their sharp words slide because you didn't want to fight. Each time your silence trained them that you'll accept less than you deserve. Here's the harsh truth most people don't want to hear. Someone who truly respects you doesn't need to be forgiven for the same disrespect over and over. Because respect isn't occasional, it's constant. that friend who only calls you when they need something, that partner who laughs at your vulnerability, that colleague who takes credit for your work. Every time you forgive them without change, you are teaching them that your dignity is negotiable. But dignity is not negotiable. It is the foundation of your worth. You cannot build love on disrespect. You cannot build trust on disrespect. And you cannot build peace on disrespect. Forgiving it is like patching a cracked wall without fixing the foundation. Sooner or later, it collapses. So the next time someone disrespects you and then says, "Don't be so sensitive, I was only joking," remember, the joke isn't funny if it keeps cutting your soul. Walk away, not because you hate them, but because you love yourself enough to stop drinking their poison. The third type of person you should never forgive is the master manipulator. Unlike the obvious betrayer or the bluntly disrespectful, manipulators operate in shadows. They twist words, they play the victim, they make you question your memory, your feelings, your sanity. Psychologists call this gaslighting, making someone doubt their own reality. And it's one of the most toxic forms of emotional abuse. The manipulator doesn't stab you in the back, they hand you the knife and convince you to stab yourself. They make you feel guilty for things you didn't do. They make you apologize when you're the one hurting. And when you finally gather the courage to call them out, they put on the performance of their life. Crocodile tears, promises of change, dramatic speeches about how much they need you. You forgive, you hope, you try again, but nothing changes. Why? Because manipulation is about power, not love. It's about control, not connection. Forgiving a manipulator is like giving your jailer the key and asking them kindly not to lock you in again. The danger of forgiving manipulators is that they don't stop at your heart. They go after your mind. Over time, you start to lose yourself. Your confidence erodes. You doubt every decision. You wait for their approval like a prisoner waits for food. Forgiving them doesn't heal them, it breaks you. And the worst part? Manipulators often disguise themselves as the ones who care the most. They act protective. They say things like, "I just want what's best for you." But deep down, it's not about your best. It's about keeping you under their control. So how do you know if someone is a manipulator? Watch how you feel after every interaction. Do you feel lighter, supported, understood? Or do you feel drained, confused, guilty? Love doesn't confuse you. Friendship doesn't drain you. Respect doesn't make you question your sanity. The manipulator thrives when you forgive them, because forgiveness to them means another chance to control you. The only way to break free is to stop forgiving their games and walk away with your truth intact. Here's the truth. Forgiveness is powerful, but it's not always safe. Some people don't deserve a second chance in your life, not because you are bitter, but because you are wise. The habitual betrayer will stab you again. The disrespectful soul will belittle you again. The manipulator will twist your mind again. Forgiving them doesn't save them. It only sacrifices you. So let go of the idea that being kind means being endlessly forgiving. True kindness includes kindness to yourself. True forgiveness sometimes means closing the door and never opening it again. You don't owe second chances to those who use them to hurt you. You don't owe your peace to those who thrive on your pain. Protecting your heart is not cruelty, it's wisdom. So the next time they come crawling back with empty apologies, remember this: your future deserves more than their recycled lies. Choose peace. Choose dignity. Choose yourself. Because the people who truly love you will never require endless forgiveness to prove it.